Right, hi everyone. Just wait for some people to get into the chat. As I said, doing a live Q&A. Thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. 100 subscribers. Now at 112 subs. So as I say, thanks very much to everybody. So I thought I'd do a live question and answer session. Just wait and see if some people are going to come into the chat. If not, I think there's some questions for myself. Did do a live tour over on Instagram earlier, an allotment tour. Should be up on Instagram for 24 hours. If you guys want to watch that. Hopefully we'll get some people come and say hello to us soon. I'll just start the question and answer session anyway. Some things I got asked over on Discord, Instagram and Twitter. One of the first things was, why did I start doing YouTube? Really, I watched a lot of other YouTubers who do the same thing, do allotments and gardening videos. I thought it'd be quite a good thing to do. So I thought I'd get into YouTube and just share what I'm doing really down on the allotments. It's not, you know what I mean? I want people to be able to see what is actually entailed in keeping an allotment, and that it's not always all roses, as everybody thinks sometimes. I think you just get an allotment and you can just start planting stuff in. We had our allotment for 12 months before we actually got anything in, or at least nearly 12 months, nearly a year before we actually even got it to the point where we could actually plant anything in it. Why have I got an allotment? That's another question I've been asked. Because a lot of people think that allotments are for older people. So why does a younger person want to have an allotment? I'm 35, and I think for me it's being more self-sufficient, not relying on like your supermarkets and stuff for your fruit and veg and things like that. So it is nice to be able to grow your own fruit and vegetables, and eventually I want to get some chickens as well so that we can have fresh eggs as well. And I would like to be self-sufficient. I actually even have a book about self-sufficiency, so I'll show you that. This is the book I bought. It's a pretty good book. But yeah, it's just to be self-sufficient really. And also it's good exercise. It's cheaper than the gym. So why wouldn't you get an allotment? What do I plan on doing on the allotment this year? we're coming towards most of the end of most of the growing season for a lot of things. We're going to be doing a lot of the allotment and polytunnels, greenhouse polytunnel stuff, because that's going to be more of a sort of going in towards winter. We can still actually be planting stuff and getting stuff in the greenhouse and the polytunnel, so we can still actually be getting some fresh veggies. We can still actually be getting some fresh veggies from the allotment in the winter. What else is there? Hi there. I see somebody's just come in. Glad someone's coming because I'm a bit stuck with questions now. As I said, I got an allotment because I want to be more self-sufficient and not have to rely so much on supermarkets and stuff. I started YouTube because I wanted people to be able to see what it actually entails having an allotment, and not like a lot of the allotment YouTubers show stuff it's all the good stuff and not really bad stuff. I like to show everything that I do, or everything that I'm going to be doing. And I just, as I say, I just want to be self-sufficient. That's why I have an allotment. What do I do outside of the allotment? Watch allotment YouTubers. Mainly just watching allotment YouTubers, or I watch sports, football or soccer if you're in America. Formula One, bit of tennis, and looking after the other pets, one of which is here. This is Rolly. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And I also have another dog, Ben, but he's off camera at the moment. I'll show you him if I can. Try and turn the camera around. See where Ben is. There he is. Both sleeping. We also have 2 cats, 2 turtles, 3 rabbits, 2 guinea pigs, and a largish fish tank. What prompted me to? I suppose it's the same question. What prompted me to do YouTube? Just wanted to show people what I do, and share with everybody my hobby and my pastime. To have a job. At the moment, no. I was working as a sheet metal worker, but I damaged my shoulders, my elbow and my shoulders. So at the moment, I can't do that sort of work. At least at the allotment, I can do a little bit of work and take a break. So I can't really do that at the moment. Am I a gamer? That was one of the questions I had over on Discord. I do like to play. I do like to game, and I did used to live stream gaming. Used to live stream FIFA 18, FIFA 19, and there was a game called Shadows Awakening that I used to live stream, and Sims 4. And I think I did one live stream on Jurassic World Evolution or Evolved, whatever it's called. Evolution, I think. Favorite music, that's another one. My favorite type of music, I'm into rock and heavy metal. Anything in that genre of music is something that I enjoy a lot. Rock, heavy metal, um, new metal, goth metal, anything in that sort of area, really. That genre. How much do I spend on the allotment? Another question I had. Um, I tend to try not to spend too much because I want it to be more of a maybe what do we do rather than what do we do to make do amends sort of thing rather than actually spend a lot of money on the allotment. I mean, we've bought rolls of the netting that we use to keep rabbits off crops. They're around about 20. No, I think it's around about 16.99 for a large roll of that netting on Amazon, and the weed membrane that we've got as well. That is 24.99 for 1 meter by 50 meters on Amazon. Um, I can't afford to buy it all the time. It's not something that I can afford a lot of. Which brings me to my next point. I will link, and it should be in my bio anyway on YouTube. I'll link to a Patreon account. Basically, it's just a fundraising account I want to make to try and make the channel better. I'm looking at getting probably something like a GoPro camera to make the videos a lot better, and also to be getting a lot of stuff, equipment and stuff for the allotment, so that we can carry on with the work on the allotment. So if you would like to donate to any of that, then please do click on the link for the Patreon account, and please do donate. Anything is welcome. As I say, a lot of people say, "Just buy me a coffee." I don't really know what else I can think of now. What's my favourite vegetable to grow? I think at the moment my favourite vegetable to grow has been tomatoes and cucumbers, because for me it just seems so easy to grow them. And tomatoes are quite versatile. You put them in a lot of things, and cucumbers are always handy as well. What do I struggle with growing? Quite a lot of things, really. At the moment, it's been lettuce, anything lettuce, brassica, anything like that. I've had a real problem with growing them. Not that they won't germinate; they've germinated fine. Apart from the ones that I've got in the polytunnel at the moment, they didn't germinate very well. But never mind. That's something that we can't always help. But yeah, brassicas in general, they just seem to get eaten all the time. I've got some red cabbages and cauliflowers, which are not doing too bad. But I need to build more beds with the netting around so that we can actually get some of the netting done. Then we're going to be doing a lot of the green manure stuff on the channel soon as well. I'll be actually getting some green manure into the ground. Be sowing some of the green manure. Sorry, guys. Am I vegetarian or yeah, I eat meat, eat anything, pretty much. Um, I do eat a lot of vegetables because have an allotment, so I get quite a few vegetables off the allotment. I'm actually having salmon and veg tray bake tonight, which is really nice. I'm actually on a diet at the moment, trying to lose a bit of weight, so hopefully that's going to help. I don't know what else I can discuss. And what we're going to be planting this month, I think I've covered a lot of it in the videos, the August sowing guide video. We've got carrots, we've got cabbages, lettuces, which we'll be trying again to grow in the greenhouse and the polytunnel. We have to try and get rid of the slugs and snails in there. I'm not really sure what else we're putting, what else we're doing. We've got oriental greens, Mizuna, Mibuna, rocket, pak choi, things like that. That'll be going in as well. I think we can be getting some winter spring onions in now, and winter cabbages, stuff like that. Winter lettuces. And can also be doing normal lettuces in the greenhouse polytunnel. I did have a feeling that I wouldn't have any viewers on this video, so it's not something that I'm too concerned about. Again, with a lot of my viewers being in the UK, this probably wasn't the best time to do the Q&A video. In retrospect, this probably wasn't the best time to do it, and I probably should have maybe posted a video saying I was going to be doing a Q&A and asked for questions from you guys about what questions to ask me. I mean, what other YouTubers do I follow? Thanks, Rolly. Two of my favourite YouTubers at the moment I've been following is Digging for Dinner with Joe. I've been loving that. Joe and Kelly. I've been loving that series. I've been watching it right from the beginning all the way through. I think we're up to about 4 months ago now, so we're catching up with a lot of the stuff on Digging for Dinner there, and also Sean James Cameron's channel. I do watch a lot of stuff over on Sean James Cameron's channel, and Nick's Allotment Diaries as well is also a good channel. And if you like your no dig stuff, then as I say, Joe on Digging for Dinner is doing a lot of stuff with no dig, and also a very good channel for no dig content would be Charles Dowding's channel. Other than that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to say now. So, as I said, I did do a live video over on Instagram, doing a little bit of a live plot tour earlier on today. So that should be on Instagram for about 24 hours, I believe it is, on my story. And yeah, guys, you can catch me on Instagram or Twitter and just send me a message if you want to have a chat. I don't mind chatting away to people, and me if you have a YouTube. Also, just give me let me know, and I'll give you a shout out on the channel. Today I followed the Walled Garden. I think it was called the Walled Garden. Who also followed my channel. Just give me a second, I'll find out the actual name of that channel. My Walled Garden, that was the one. And also thank you to Keith Shackleton, Carol Stenning, Daniela Spasova, Trollbait Mage, Tracy Ashford, and Ian Lumsden. Also Alan and Kyriakos Krasides and Evelyn Lodge, who have followed me in the last 24 hours. And also thank you to everybody else who has followed me and I didn't get a notification about, because maybe you have your YouTube set to private. Drink my coffee. So I've just posted onto Twitter just to see if anybody comes over from Twitter and speaks to us. I also share on a lot of Facebook sites, Facebook groups as well, that we were doing this Q&A. As I said, probably the fact that a lot of my followers and a lot of my groups are in the UK. A lot of people are probably at work at the moment, so probably in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done I shouldn't have done it now. Anything else I like to do, my hobbies. I got my fish keeping hobby. Obviously got my gardening. And I do like a bit of gaming as well. So mainly those are my main hobbies. For all you gamers out there, I'm an Xbox One or an Xbox person. But I play a little bit of PC as well. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Really tired from working the plot earlier today. What am I putting in that area where I've been digging over? It's going to be it's going to be set to green manure. For now, I think it's going to be mustard that's going to be put in there, and then we're going to follow that on with potatoes, because mustard is quite a good thing to put in before you put in potatoes. Just let me go over into Instagram. Hi guys. Oh crumbs. Hi there, welcome. You have a question? Incognito Slime, welcome to the channel. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask? What's best seeds to plant? Depends on what you want. Easiest things to grow, in my opinion, would be things like radishes and sort of small root veg like that. Or I've had a lot of success with tomatoes and cucumbers. So you have 21 cucumber plants at the moment, which is a little bit excessive, but I didn't expect them to all. We planted 24. We put in 24 cucumber plants, seeds, and 21 cucumber plants, or 20 cucumber plants came up out of that, and we got given a cucumber plant early on in the season as well. So we have 21 cucumber plants. Cabbages and cauliflowers can be quite easy to grow as well. It depends on what really you want your plants for. If it's generally just veg and stuff like that, yeah, cauliflower. My cauliflowers are not really doing all that well yet. I think it's probably about time that they're going to start getting their heads on them now, hopefully. My red cabbages are doing really well. They're actually getting some nice heads on them now. So I'm just going to see if I can get anybody over here from Insta and Twitter. You came from Discord. I thought you might have come over from Discord. I recognise part of the name. As I did advertise a lot of this on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and on Discord. But a lot of the Discords that I follow are not overly active, or not overly active at this time of the day anyway. So sort of end up with a little bit of a not too many people coming over. The best midnight snack is cauliflower dipped in ketchup. I never tried it, but might have to try it now. I'm on a diet, so ketchup isn't really a very good thing for me at the moment because of the salt content. Just trying to bore the hell out of everybody now by just sitting here doing nothing. give it another 10 minutes and see what people, see if anybody comes over and says hi to us. If not, then I'll go offline, and you guys can watch this video later on. But if you are watching this video later on, then please do like, comment and subscribe. Check out all my other videos. As I say, we have 112 subscribers now. That's why I'm doing this Q&A session here, is to try and so that people can get to know me more. But obviously didn't pick a very good time to do this Q&A. Are you? Sorry, Incognito, is that still you there? Disappeared. Somebody disappeared offline and then came back on. Does bone meal help crops to grow? So you're coming over from gaming, aren't you? You're talking about Minecraft, bone meal, using bone meal to help trees to grow. What it is, what I actually use on a lot of my allotment is I use fish blood and bone, which technically is bone meal. It's really good for potatoes. So technically, it's kind of a bone meal. But yeah, I suppose it does help help plants to grow. Incognito slime, okay. Going on to that, best fertilizer. I've used fish blood and bone, which I found really good for potatoes, and pretty much anything else, actually, to be honest. A seaweed fertilizer, which can be quite expensive, is also quite a good one. And just a general all-purpose fertilizer can be quite good as well. And using starting off your seeds in modules in compost can be quite good as well, especially if the compost contains fertilizer such as John Innes or something similar to that. We get our compost from the allotment site. They do 100-litre bags for £5 for 100 litres. So I don't think that's too bad. But as I say, yeah, fertilizers, all-purpose fertilizer is fine. Most of my fruiting crops, such as aubergines, courgettes, cucumbers, stuff like that, I use, and tomatoes. I use a tomato feed. I tend to find that is probably one of the better ones to use on those sort of crops. It gives them a bit of a boost. So, hi there, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you are well. Do you have any questions for me? What is the cheapest crop you can buy? Do you mean like what is the cheapest seed that you can get, or what is the best yield on a crop that you can get? So buy like put a seed in and get a good yield from. I suppose that would be my question would be buying what yield you get off of something. The cheapest seed depends on where you go, really. Um, I've found that a lot of lettuce seeds can be quite cheap, um, and also, um, I suppose, yeah, like I say, it depends on where you go. You can go to your pound shops and buy seeds for £1. Same with seed potatoes and onion sets. You can go into the pound shop or a 99p shop and buy seeds from there. They're just not as good of a quality as if you buy them off a seed supplier. So I work with Sow Seeds, so it's a lot more. I'll get more better quality seeds from the supplier that I partner with on my channel. But yeah, I say lettuces, tomatoes you can get pretty cheap. I mean, even I've picked up cucumber seeds in the past for £1. As I say, like your pound shops, 99p shops, Wilkinsons. It depends on what part of the world you're in as well, I think, as to how cheap seeds are. Because if a seed is not particularly a native to this country, or it's not produced in this country, it can be a lot more expensive. I mean, peas and beans can be expensive. Supermarket seeds can be quite good. I mean, any seeds will germinate and they will produce a plant. I've even used out of date seeds before. If you look at my tour that I did on Instagram today, the live tour that is on there for about 24 hours, um, the wheelbarrow full of carrot seeds. Those carrots were actually two. Those carrot seeds were actually 2 years out of date, and produced all those carrots. So it's not always the worst thing to be buying cheap seeds, but sometimes you get a better yield off of better quality seeds. And also you're supporting more of uh, a local company, because a lot of these cheap seeds in supermarkets and cheap seeds in your pound shops probably coming from overseas. In Sainsbury's, I mean that's quite a it's quite a posh shop to me. I do my shopping at Lidl, Tesco's, and Aldi, and farm foods. Well, I hope I could become famous someday. Um, I've got to try and find ways to fill the silence and stuff like that. Um, but I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Um, Hopefully, in the future, it would be nice if I could earn some money from this. This would be really good. Um, but I'm not completely in it for the money. I just want people to be able to see what I do and what I like to do. This is my hobby. This is what I do for basically. This is what I do for a living. Is I tend my allotment. I do my gardening, um, and that is my hobby and my job kind of. I mean, I spend as many hours down at the allotment probably as some people spend at work. 2K per video. Wow. How did you do that? I suppose you got like loads of subscribers. Because you can't monetize videos until you got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, can you? So, I mean, I'm only at 112 subscribers. So, wow. Ouch. 899,000 subscribers. What do you do? Is it like gaming? A Mate's Lounge. I've had quite a few chats with a mate himself, actually. Gaming, comedy, pun stuff. Pretty cool. How would you get to 899,000 subscribers? It's a Q&A for me. It's turning into a Q&A for you now. Been doing it for 5 years. I've been doing this for 2 months, so I don't see 100 subscribers being bad for doing it for 2 months. But 899k, that is massive. That's a lot of people. Editing is very important. So I edit my videos, just basically edit them onto each other. I don't think that I really need to edit anything out of my videos, other than maybe sort of doing some speed changes and stuff like that in the videos when I'm doing stuff that's sort of where I'm not talking, sort of changing the speed up and making it a bit faster, so it makes the video a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter. Oh, trust me, if you meet my friend Donkey, you will be shocked. He has 5.6 million. Wow. Can you send some my way? Again, your subscribers probably wouldn't be interested in what I'm doing, so that would probably wouldn't work, would it? I mean, gaming and gardening, that's a lot different, isn't it? $2K per video. Wow. Can't believe that. Some people out of 800k might like video, like gardening, I suppose. I mean, even 10% of that would be good. Not that I'm begging for subs, by the way. But if you do want to send some people my way, then please do so. 2K per video. So how much do you make? How much do you make a week? Like, a week, a month? Yeah, check. I'm actually quite interested in this because you can see some videos and it seems a little bit like people say they earn, they say they're going to tell you what they earn and how much they earn, but then they sort of just give you like a general overview of what you could possibly earn. So it'd be actually quite good to see how much people do earn. I mean, with 800,000 subscribers, I bet it's quite a bit, depending on what you upload. Yeah. I mean, I upload at least 3 times a week. So if I had 800,000 subscribers God. Right, BRB. Right, be right back. Okay, that's not a problem. If I had 800,000 subscribers and I upload 3 to 4 times a week, wow. 2K per video. That means I could earn 8K a week. 6 to 8,000 a week. Wow. Monthly is 2K to 36K. Wow. So you're pretty rich then. You've got pretty much a lot of money. Wow. It's not really how it seems, yeah. I suppose. Sometimes pays very little. $5 to $10 per 1,000 views. When you hit 1K. Yeah, but when you've got so many subscribers as you've got, then I suppose that do you get, so it's $2,000 or £2,000 per video, depending on the amount of adverts. There's my doggy there. Where is he? Ah, that's Rolly. He sleeps a lot. He's 11 years old. So I actually have 2 dogs. I showed one earlier in the video. This is my other dog. This is Ben. Come here, Ollie. Say hi. He's tired. I believe he's just woke him up. He's just gonna go back to sleep now, isn't it? Look, I'll get out of camera. It's Rolly's channel now. Yeah, buddy, I'm Rolly the dog. This is cute, Rolly. This is cute. You're gonna lay there now, are you? Ben. Let's put Rolly over it. Let's put you back up there, bud. Ben. Come on. Come on. Say hello to the people. Say hello to YouTube. Yeah, I've got two dogs, two cats. Let's say we've got 2 dogs, 2 cats, 3 rabbits, 2 guinea pigs, 2 turtles, and a fish tank. How old am I? 35. Turn my camera back around a bit. Now the dog's gone. Well, one dog ain't gone. He's still there asleep. Lazy dog. So he's 11 and the black dog is 10. Or nearly 10. He'll be 10 in September. So people ask me what do I like to do? What other hobbies do I have? So fish keeping is one. I used to keep reptiles. I had some lizards at one point, but I don't have at the moment. I suppose I do have reptiles. I've got 2 turtles. Yeah, 2 turtles. Yellow belly sliders. Sat in a pen. In my back pocket. Gardening seems cool. Gardening can be hard work. It is cool. For me, anyway. But it is hard work. It can cost a lot of money as well. Depending on how you do things. It boosts your patience. Yeah. One seed at a time. You always plant stuff in maybe bulk, so you get more stuff come up at the same time. And always a lot of stuff you can successionally seed, so you sow successionally, so that you get more stuff out of the plot at the same time, or over time, should I say, not all at once. Although sometimes stuff just grows quicker, no matter when you put it in. I usually do a sowing every week of different types of veg and stuff like that. I'm doing some flowers as well, some flower sowings as well. My wife, she likes flowers, and I like flowers as well. I don't mind flowers, and I like growing flowers as well. I mean, I think it's just getting something from seed and just, you know what I mean, getting that plant from a seed and growing it into a plant that produces either a flower or foliage or produces a fruit or vegetable of some description. Just kind of a sense of satisfaction when you do that. $700 more. 700 more what? I think the thing is, people like my posts on Facebook. They like my posts on Instagram. They like my posts on Twitter. But then they don't come over and watch. I know, but what can you do? You can't force people to come and watch, can you? It's easier when you've got thousands of subscribers. I suppose people just somebody's going to be around, aren't they? When you're live streaming or whatever. And so I used to live stream on Twitch. And I could have anything between 0 and like 50 people watching at once. I used to live stream gaming on Twitch. Road to 900k. I'm on the road to 150 people, 150 subs. As I say, you wanted to send some people my way, and please do so. I'm not adverse to a bit of charity. You're in contact. You're friends with 2 people who are in contact with PewDiePie. I follow PewDiePie on my other account actually. He earns 1 million every month. Yeah, but he's got like 1 trillion subscribers. I think it also seems that gaming YouTubers seem to get a lot more subscribers, depending on what content you put out, I suppose. The thing is, I don't want to be sat indoors all day playing video games. I know nothing against doing that, but I like to keep myself active and I like to be out in the open air. That's why I do. You know what I mean? I do gardening and stuff like that. I can see you joking, yeah, but no offense to anybody who does do gaming videos and gaming YouTubers and stuff. But it's just not. I don't think it's something that I'm that interested in doing. I like to play games, yeah, I do. I do like to play games, but I don't think it's something that I want to get back into. I used to do it, and I have another channel which plays Ravenwolf, which has 68 subscribers on there. Where I used to post my Twitch streams live, my Twitch live streams over onto my YouTube channel there, but it's not something that I'm really. I was At the time when I first started doing it, I was really into it for like the first week or so, and then it kind of just became a bit samey. I was doing the same thing every day. It's literally streaming every day and doing the same thing every day in, day out, sat on my backside playing on the computer, playing on the console. And as I say, nothing against people who do it, and I can see obviously people do earn a lot of money from doing it. But as I say, I'd rather be out in the open air doing what I do. Can I grow an oak tree? You probably could. It'd take a long time. Find an acorn, plant an acorn. It will grow an oak tree eventually. It would take a long time. I mean, some oak trees are hundreds of years old. I don't know what else to do now. What else to say now? Guess how many views my what? Guess how many views my corn video got? Million? I don't know. Wow. What was that? What was that actually about? Was it about corn? Or was it about corn on a video game? It was about corn. Wow. Okay, okay. Fair enough. See, some of this stuff that people put out, it gets really loads of views. I don't quite understand. Maybe it's because I'm not really into that sort of genre of videos and stuff like that. I've watched people doing like parkour challenges on Minecraft and stuff like that, and some of them are quite funny. Bye, Rolly. Yeah, just need to get more subs. Any tips on how to get subscribers? Any tips on how to get more subscribers? Like 899k. As I said, I was talking about two guys that I watch. Digging for Dinner has got 3,500 subs. Editing, maybe try like Adobe Premiere Pro. Learn lessons, thumbnails. So sorry, yeah, I watched Digging for Dinner. He's got 3.5k. And another one I watch is Sean James Cameron. So just find his. I'm not sure what his. How many subscribers he has? 33,000 subscribers. So I know that it can be pretty good. Good microphone, good camera. Yeah, that's what I said about my Patreon account. I want to get some decent equipment to do videos, like camera, clip-on mic, and stuff like that, so I can actually get some better sound and make better videos. But without having a lot of money, it's actually not possible to do to make videos that. Sorry, it's possible to make videos. It's not possible to do as much as I'd like to do. As I say, that's why we all start somewhere. Exactly. I mean, you had to start with zero. Everybody starts with zero. Just some people are better at gaining subscribers and making content than others. And there's another guy does no dig gardening, Charles Dowding. He's got 157,715 subscribers. You don't need expensive equipment to be good. No, but you need equipment. I record all my videos on my mobile phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S9. So not the worst camera setup in the world. As you say, again, things like Adobe Premiere Pro, you have to pay for it. I use Shotcut to edit my videos. It's a free video editor. I think I'll do that. I think Pepsi will sponsor me. Or L'Oreal. Oh yeah, I understand that. It is one of the best. I have seen a lot of stuff that's been done with Premiere Pro, and it is a very good video edit. It is probably like you say, is the best video editing software out there. But at the moment, currently, I have to make do with a free video editing software. So I use Shotcut mainly because it doesn't put any watermarks onto your videos. It doesn't sort of interfere with your videos in any way. And my thumbnails, I use Adobe Spark, is it? I think for my thumbnails. I used to get my thumbnails done for me by somebody else on Discord, but he's unable to do it at the moment now because of family commitments and stuff. So I'm doing my my thumbnails myself. I'll get actually creating my logo, pardon me, and my banner on Instagram and Twitter. Slime Sequel sent me a friend request on Discord. I'm just going to accept that. Un momento, por favor. Okay, I accepted your friend request. Oh. As I say, yeah, I use my mobile phone, Samsung Galaxy S9. That's what I use to record my videos currently. I think I'm going to probably jump off of this now because there's nobody else about, and I don't really have anything else that I can think about saying. So yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video, and please, I hope that you've enjoyed my little Q&A with myself and Incognito, and yeah, I hope that you all sort of are okay, and I shall see you in my next video over on which will be the recorded video, which is actually I recorded it today, so it'll be on later on today. So thank you very much, and I shall see you all in my next video.